I had some mounds kind of piled up in the corner and over here on this end, and so I just took the tractor to knock them down, spread them out a little bit. But I decided, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and stick a few of these plants. We still have some 30-degree temperatures coming next week, and maybe even after that, I don't know. But I think the tomatoes should be okay as long as they're not exposed to the frost. And this should protect them from the frost and help store some heat energy in the ground that hopefully will carry them through the night. I tell y'all all these things, and I'm just telling you what I'm doing and what I think I'm doing. I am no greenhouse expert. I've never used a real greenhouse, so I'm just, we've done a lot of gardening over the years and understand concepts, and the rest of it is just experiment. Experimentation. See how it goes. Looking over there, ignoring this pile, somehow it just looks really nice having the ground sort of graded and having that cart full of green plants sitting in there. Feels good. Right now I'm just trying to find one of my spray nozzles. Oh, there we go. Right under my nose. Gosh, I don't think either one of these are any good. We'll try them. I need to buy some more. Now it's even better having plants in the ground. A couple of those, when I was taking them out of the pot, it felt like I might have torn the roots a little bit. So hopefully not. Hopefully they're gonna just keep on growing, keep on cruising along. These are all plants that Victor started for us. He just had so many extras that he gave us a whole bunch. Those we transplanted into those big pots, and they've been growing like crazy. They look just incredible, like plants you would see at a Lowe's or a nursery or somewhere. Just amazing job. Thank you, Victor. Here's a bunch more. We've transplanted a lot of these out of these trays and put them in bigger pots like that. They're doing really well. We've given away plants to 2 other families, actually 3, and we still have tons. So Claire and I just went to the Asian market shopping, and my favorite thing is to try weird new drinks. So this one is, I wasn't really sure what it was. It has konjac jelly also in it, which I haven't gotten to that because it's on the bottom of the bottle. But it has a coconut milky flavor, and then you see this flower. It's got the flavor of this flower, so it's really weird. I don't think I'll try this again. But I like the basil seed ones that have little floating gelled basil seeds in them. You got one of those? This one is a pomegranate flavored basil seed drink. So you can see the seeds floating around in the liquid. They're nice. They're jellied with maybe just a tiny crunch. So we got the toilet flange done. The shower drain is stubbed up so that we can put the shower pan in. So all we got to do is we're going to pour a little bit of mortar on the floor and take the shower pan and set it in. So when we spread the mortar, this will sit on it, And then the mortar will squeeze up around everything on the floor and make the floor of this thing super solid. If you've ever stood on a shower pan that nobody poured a base underneath it, you can tell it's all bouncy and flexible, and it feels like if you spend showers every day for 5 years in there, it's eventually going to crack. And sometimes they do, which is really bad if it's upstairs. It turns out that, okay, the width of this is 32. That expansion joint right there is at 31, so, which is perfect. I don't need this, I don't need it to come all the way to the front, because this front edge is super strong. So I'm just gonna pour it up kind of close to that joint, and it'll be plenty. This area inside the wall is still gonna be exposed, so I can put my vent pipe going up later, which will also be a drain pipe for this sink over here and that sink over there. Show this difference. Here's where I just moved the sheep onto this nice fresh green grass. It's, you know, it's just starting for the spring, so we haven't had any grass get much taller than this. But I think the contrast here between where they were and where they are is just amazing. It's like they completely mowed this like it's a golf course. Except they don't like this broom straw, but that's just kind of neat to see. This is the gap that was in between the two fences. Their fences will rotate the fields and be back here again in about 3 weeks or so. And this will be even nicer than this by the time they get back here.